Hey guys, welcome to Rage Budgets. My name is Jasmine. Welcome if this is your first time, and welcome back if you're a returning watcher or subscriber. Hello. I know you're not used to seeing this screen. It's been a while since I've talked about my budget planner or even shown my budget planner. And so that's what I'm going to be going over today. I have completely revamped my entire budget planner. If you didn't know, I came out with a video. It's probably one of my first videos ever. I posted that I created a digital budget planner. It's semi-automatic. It kind of calculates everything itself, and so I don't have to calculate it. And there's just a few things that I have to fine tune every month that I want for myself. So yeah, I would start working on my 2025 budget planner and learn mistakes from my old planner. And then I just made a budget planner that I thought was so amazing that I could not switch to it. And so that's what I did. And so when you look at this planner, it's not really going to look like my old planner absolutely at all. I don't even think I have my old planner. I'm pretty sure that I deleted it. So actually, let's see. I think I deleted it. Like I genuinely couldn't tell you if I had my other planner on here. So let's take a quick look and see if I have it. Yeah, no, I deleted it. Here we go. Actually, I found it. Okay, so let me make sure. Here we go. Okay, so this is my old planner. Again, there is a lot of unnecessary things on here, and it's still loading in because I pulled it out of the trash can. Yeah, take out the trash. That's fine. Okay, so like on here, I had a quick calculation. I had my sinking fund goals on here, my actual sinking funds. I had a bill swap tab, which you guys never seen. This was new that I had to add to track my bill swaps. I had a debt breakdown, which I did do a video on. I just did how I was going to be working on my debt. I had an annual tab that was atrocious. Oh my goodness. And then I just had my monthly tab. So this is what my old planner used to look like when you've seen my videos. This is how it's broken down. I had the calendar on the top, my paychecks, my bills, my debt, and then my savings and sinking funds on the bottom. And then I had like a little breakdown here on the bottom as well. Again, it does look the same, but it doesn't look the same. And so now I'm going to close this one out because, again, we don't need to see it anymore. This is my current budget planner. I got rid of all those extra tabs because I didn't need them. And so what I did was I added all those tabs that I wanted onto my annual tab. Some of them are hidden just because I don't need to look at them, but I'll expand them. So like here is like my goal of when I want to have it done. These on here represent years. So in 2 years, I want to have $5,000. The reason why it's hidden is because I don't need all that data currently unless I need to change it. But I do have a breakdown of all my sinking funds. I don't have my bills on here as far as like breakdown. I just have it here as far as what I've paid. So currently to date, I've paid $17,000 in bills. That sounds atrocious. Oh my goodness, but that is what it is. My debt, I've paid $5,000 in debt. My income, currently I've made, this is also including my boyfriend's income that he gives me, but I've currently had an income of almost $33,000. And this is just a breakdown right now, so you can see all of these things. I've got income, bills, debt, sinking funds. So in total, I've saved $8,000 for my sinking funds. And for savings challenges, I've almost saved $5,000. And this is what I've reallocated for my sinking funds, which is $2,866 is what I've reallocated. If you look here, it says annual leftover. So this is the money that I had left over each paycheck and I was clearing out and putting them elsewhere. It wasn't actually new income. And so that was a pain in the neck to try to figure out. But either way, I figured it out. And this is what currently I've had left over just for the last 5 months, $553. This isn't even including the end of May because I haven't done my budget yet, or the end of the May budget, which is what we're about to do right now, so I can show you how my planner works. Again, these are what I've paid into them. And so, yeah, these are kind of self-explanatory. That's more so just for me so that I didn't have to have multiple pages. I have my annual page also tells me what my sinking fund goals are. And then I have my saving challenges on the side. Each challenge tells me what I've paid into it. Some of these are completed, and you'll see when we get to May what it looks like. Bam. Like I said, let me show you one that is blank. Well, it's kind of blank. Okay, so this is a blank savings budget for June. So going into June, this is what it will look like. Again, as you guys know me, a lot of these things are pre-filled because I do not like transferring over information. It's redundant and I don't like redundancy. And so I only need to change these things if the things change. But as you know, once I fill out, so like if we look here on debt, if I put my debt payment, this is my debt payment, it will automatically adjust the balance. And that is the balance of what I still owe for that item, right? And so I don't need to touch any of that. So I love it. I love having it's basically semi-automatic, but I love having a automatic budget planner to tell me exactly how much money I have, where I can put my money, how much money I have left, and it just works for me, and I love it so much. So some new things, as you can tell on this planner, is I have it broken down per paycheck. I no longer have it separated. So this is all for one paycheck. I have my income, my bills, my debt, and my personal wallet all in one. So my groceries, gas, cats, and eating out is my personal wallet. That's that green wallet that I carry around. And then I have a breakdown for my first paycheck. So I know my income minus my bills and debt is money I have left to budget for my sinking funds. This is how I come up with the amount that I'm going to do for my sinking funds. And then so this will calculate itself. This is where I can add in the leftover funds that I have. I do not add it until after. If this is a month that I'm reallocating my savings challenges, I will put savings challenge reallocation. Income left after the sinking funds is this. Now, this tells me how much money I have left to put into my savings challenges. And then just tells me what I need to withdraw for the month. I had a quick calculations, sum denomination. As you know, I offer the quick calculations tab on my coffee. It'll be linked down in the description if you're interested in it. But I found myself having to transfer so much information every single month to my sum denomination. And so the best thing I love about this planner that I've done is added in an automatic sum denomination. I no longer have to sit here and transfer the amounts to my old one. And it was a pain in the neck. That's something that you guys didn't see on the outside or on my channel. I wasn't showing that portion, but it was a pain in my neck because I had to transfer each amount. And it would take me like 45 minutes because either something was wrong, I accidentally transferred the wrong thing. Now I don't have to do that. This does it completely for me, and it's phenomenal. I love it so much. I really do. With sinking funds, what I have, I broke it down because I am a bi-weekly. I get paid every 2 weeks, 1st and the 15th. And so now I have a slot for what I am stuffing on the 1st, what I am stuffing on the second paycheck. And then this is what I spent for the first of the month or the first paycheck period and the second paycheck period. Because that was another thing that I was having a problem with, is having to subtract money from my balance without having to adjust the amount of how much I put in it. And so I was having I didn't have a good system on how to subtract a balance. And so I added that balance here. Instead of having a separate tab for bill swap, I went ahead and added it here. So every single month, unless I do a bill swap, I know exactly how much money I should have inside my bank. So in total, I should have $3,440 in my bank currently. And so anytime that I'm like, oh, where my bill swaps go, I know what I should have in here. And then I can go ahead and adjust these amounts whenever I pull money out or I do another bill swap / cash condensing. Same thing applies over here for my savings challenges. If you look up the top here, the zero out balance, this number, even though it says 0 right now, it's the same number that's going to be down here for income left over or income left. That number is going to transfer up here. And now I know when I start adjusting, not that one because those don't calculate, but now if I come in here and I start changing this number, it's going to start subtracting from the balance that I have left. So I know how much money I have left to stuff into my savings challenges. So these numbers will change. And then when I take out, I will do a negative. This one I solely just left for the month because I plan on only reallocating once a month if I have to do a reallocation. The green marked ones are ones that I have completed. So, okay. So just how it works out. This is my current for May. I do know all the pictures match. In my new planner for 2025, there's different pictures, there's different colors. It's nice and fancy. It looks really cute. This one I just added for workability for the new year. I didn't want to sit and adjust all the colors. But anyways, here's May. Here's the first paycheck that is set in stone. As you can see, I have a negative zero, or not negative. I have a zero out balance. I have literally put all the money where I'm supposed to put it. Now, right now, it says I have $725. That's because I haven't done my sinking funds. But if you look here on my sinking funds, you can see that I took money out of these accounts. And so the balances have now reflected. And the balance will transfer over to, as you know, it transfers over to the next page. This is my current balance until I add into May. And so I'm going to do my budget. These are all my bills. The rent is actually $14.90, but again, I split the payment. I don't really split it. It's not fully split, but it's kind of split. I do take some out of my first paycheck. It's already in the bank. It is not in the envelope. And so rent is technically $14.90, but I don't put that because it's not coming out of this paycheck. Here's my Spectrum, my coffee, my renter's insurance, my car insurance. I have to pay $80 for my daughter's dentist because I missed her appointment, unfortunately. I have some Army debt that I have to pay off. And so that is what this payment is for. It will just stay inside my bank account. $300, gas, cats, and eating out is all on here. And so this is what it would look like inputted. So income is $2,966. These are my bills. This is my debt. This is how much money I have left over to budget. So now I would sit in here and I would adjust all of these. And I'm just going to put these in. Because I basically know the amounts. So I'll put them in currently. I'm not going to go over them with you because, again, there's not really, you're going to see me stuff these. So there's not really a point in me going over them with you. But I'm going to do it for the vine. Do you guys remember that? Do it for the vine. Anyways, you're going to see me cash stuff these, so you'll get the totals when I do a cash stuffing for my envelopes. Okay, so now that this is all inputted, as you can see, this has adjusted. So if I erase these, if I erase 3 and 7, this adjusts, and I don't have to do it anymore. I'm telling you, It's the best thing that's ever happened. I love it so much. I genuinely love it so much. I no longer have to figure out what I need to pull out and what denominations I need because it's all right here. I do have a one here separately that if I just had money extra that I wanted to pull out, it would adjust right here and how I need to pull it out. So I do have a manual one just in case I have a random amount that I want to pull out of the bank. So going into that, if we come up here and look, I have $16 left over. I have $16 to stuff into my savings challenges. I haven't put inputted the money from my boyfriend. So realistically, this is what I'm looking at. $277 is what I'm looking at for stuffing. This does not include any money for leftover. But say I was to put leftover, I think I have like $54 in gas. That's like the only amount that I have left over. It would then go ahead and adjust this. The reason why I don't fill that in first is because I need this amount. Because I'm not gonna, this money is already given to me, and so I don't need to pull it out of my bank account because it wouldn't be true. So this amount is here, and then once I figure everything out after my boyfriend's income, that is when I will. I don't know why it says I now have $70, even though I just didn't have it. I only had 16 left. Either way, oh, that's because I still have the $54. Oh, I don't fill that one in either because that's income that I already have at the house or money that I have at the house already. So I don't have to pull it out of my bank account. And so I keep this number, whatever's left over. So we'll say that I'm going to put, I don't know. Let's say that I put $4 here and then, or we'll say 6 ones and a 10. I've now pulled it out and it's adjust my balance down here. So I need to pull out $1,200. I will put these denominations on my little denomination thing. Oops, daisy. I will put that on my little denomination thing and I will pull that money out of the bank and I'll be good to go. But yeah, last but not least, this is not really that important, but I did like it as a feature just to see, because sometimes I'll get a deposit or I'll get like a refund on something, or I'll get an extra payment, or not payment, but sometimes every year you get an Army clothing allowance. And so sometimes there'll just be extra money in my account that I didn't plan for. Or sometimes I will forget to pay a bill. And so I'll look at my bank and I'm like, why do I have this extra money in here? And so in here I have, this is actually what I have in my bank account currently. I was working on this earlier. So this is my bill swap. I don't necessarily know why I have that on there, but I did like to see the fact that I know what my bill swap is and how much I should have. This is what the bills that I have to pay. This is money that I'm keeping into the account, so that Army debt will stay in there. And then the $80 need to stay in there. So this is what's left over after I do a withdrawal. And so what's left is I will have $222.92 because I got a refund. And so that's how much money I have left over in my account. And so that will probably just be money that I put on my debt. As you guys know, I'm trying to pay my debt off. But this video is going to get a little long. It's already 19 minutes. So I'm going to stop there. But I did just want to share kind of overall what my planner looks like. I haven't done a planner or a plan with me in a while as far as my planner and budgeting and stuff. So I did just want to give a new update. I had offered this previously, so if anyone's interested, just let me know down in the comments and I can make it available. It'll probably be on my coffee. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. If you like this video, if you like my new planner, go ahead and put, I don't know, a smiley face down in the comments. But that's all that I have for you guys today. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't, that's totally okay. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.